Welcome back. In between sets 3 and 4 here at the Stanshire Center, Kanani Danielson suffering from overheating problem. Actually had her foot in an ice bucket for most of that break. Brittany Hewitt also on the sideline being worked on by Renee Shigimura, cramping up in her hamstring. Dave Shoji talking to the rest of the team saying, expect a different matchup. He expects that Coach Tom Hilbert is going to switch his lineup to get a different matchup for the blockers for Colorado State. Back to you, Jim.
Okay, thanks, Ryan. Going into this fourth game, Hawaii wins this, they win the match. You can see this knuckleball come over and land right inside the line. And the linesman looking right at it. That ended the third set. Gave Hawaii a 2-1 lead.
That was Hewitt's third ace of the night. She had 4 last night to break her personal record. And last night she broke her personal record. Tonight, another 3, 7 aces in 2 nights. It's pretty amazing for the young lady who's cramping in her hamstring right now.
Danielson, 14 kills, 16 digs, a double-double. That's her 20th of the season. A double-double performance, and still much to play in this match. Looking at Steffen, Caitlin Steffen from Dickinson, North Dakota. Cranston has had a wondrous match too. She has 12 kills and has hit .355 in the match. Serving for Hawaii is Croson. Another big toss, but this one in the net.
Well,
Hawaii does not want to go to a 5th.
Yeah, they're going to have to sustain the same kind of effort that they had in the last set. This Colorado State team is just too big, they're too strong, they're too well coached. Hawaii cannot rest on their laurels of being up 2-1, that's for sure.
Serving is Plord. Here's Uiato outside to Danielson, little roll shot and in. Danielson with that court vision that is so uncanny, yet so effective.
The key to beating this Colorado State team, in my opinion, is to get the ball past that block and force their back row to make some plays.
Serving is Hewitt, dug up by Cranston. That ball hit by Page, and that goes off Griffiths. That's another point for Colorado State. They lead 2-1 in the 4th set.
I'll tell you, when Page hits the ball, the ball gets down very quickly. You better be ready.
Dug up by Griffiths. Hartong. And that goes off Foz.
And Hartong is the same way for Hawaii. Quick up, quick attack, quick down.
Hartong now with 9 kills.
Let's see if Uiato can pinpoint one of the 2 outsides. Yes, she does. Picks on Steffen.
Overpass. Hartong rips it. That ball went off Steffen. And you're right.
Tough to pinpoint Steffen. I don't know why they're asking for a wipe up now. Nobody hit the floor. It was just the ball that was hit over. Interesting. Usually the officials are pretty tight on that, so the players don't call for wet spots when there are none.
Uiato to serve. 3-2 Hawaii in the 4th. Knuckleballs it over. That ball is shanked. Unable to reach it. That time is Snyder. And Hawaii leads 4-2 in the 4th.
Steffen again had 4 service errors, or 4 reception errors last night. And tonight, that is her 6th reception error as well.
Uiato serves it again. The ball dug up by Gaulia. Cranston, that goes off Satelic and out. So 4-3.
See, Uiato really tried to pinpoint Steffen again, and Gaulia would have nothing to do with that. She jumped over and stole that last pass.
Here's Cranston. Cranston serves, that's an ace. That went into the cable and dropped just over on the other side. We are tied at 4. Colorado State can only win this match now by going to a 5th, but they are fully capable of doing just that. Ball comes over to Croson. Uiato, and not a good pass, not a good hit by Hartong. It's 5-4 Colorado State. Hawaii tried to get too cute at the net.
Yeah, that pass by Croson just a little bit too tight. Uiato did not get up quickly enough to intercept it from going over.
Cranston serving. Croson, Uiato. Ball is hit over by Hartong. Diving dig by Cranston. Steffen hits it into the back row. Croson, Uiato, and Sateli. Sateli pounding it off the block. Pounding it off Snyder.
What a great dig by Cranston to keep the ball alive. And Sateli comes up with her 6th kill of the night to go on with 3 errors. But Cranston made the big play of that rally. Wow, she just sprawled out to keep the ball alive.
This is gamesmanship. Tis it not.
Well, that one wasn't gamesmanship. That one, I think that Cranston actually left a lot of sweat out there in that last sprawl.
Ball is hit over. That is dug up by Danielson. Here's Croson. Croson is blocked. Saved by Hartung, but 4 hits. Croson didn't get it over the net. Colorado State leads 6-5. The crowd knows what is at stake here. They want Hawaii to go home after this set. Aliyah serving, and Maeda shanks it. 7-5. Colorado State leads by 2.
Great serve by Galia. She was a nice float serve.
Maeda, Uyato, big hit by Danielson, flying out of the back row. I mean, that could make the front cover of Sports Illustrated. That was just perfect.
Gazelle-like in the air. And hitting at arguably the best defender on the floor, Galia, whose 39 digs last night was quite a show in itself.
6 serving 7. Hartung will serve for Hawaii. Long. 8-6. Colorado State by 2. So Hartung is yanked. She will sit on the bench. Serving is Faust, dug up by Croson. Croson gets it back by Uyato, and that Croson hits it right into the block. It is 9-6 in favor of Colorado State.
Once again, Colorado State imposing block. They're big on the out. That time they actually Croson tried to go over the smallest blocker and just couldn't use her.
Danielson pops it up, comes over and goes out, and now Colorado State has a 4-point lead. Dave Shoji knows that things are not going well for Hawaii here in the 4th, even though Hawaii leads in this match 2-1. The NCAA and their policies. We've been listening to recorded band music. And the University of Hawaii pep band is sitting in the corner. I don't think they played all night. 10-6. There they are. Gentlemen and ladies, waiting to play, and can you remember them playing tonight?
I can't remember.
That is served long that time by Faust. So Hawaii now trails by 3 in the 4th.
Rare error from Faust. She was one of the heroines, as I said earlier, in last night's five gamers. She was really tough down the stretch. Served them from 11-10 to all the way to 15.
Griffith serving, dug up by Gaulia. And that ball is hit by Plord and out. So Hawaii now has pulled within 2. 2-point deficit here in the 4th.
Griffiths missed her target there. She got right to Galia, and she was really a good passer. She's got to hit somebody else besides Galia.
The ball dug up. Foss. Ball is hit by Stefan, and she goes cross court and out. And Hawaii's deficit is now 1. Griffiths continues to serve. Gets it over. Dug up by Cranston. Here's Foss. To Plord. Dug up by Danielson in the back row. They go to Croson off the block. We're tied at 10. Hawaii has made up a 4-point stagger here in the 4th.
Whatever Dave Shoji said during the timeout must be working.
Here's Griffiths. That's an ace. Gaulia thought it was long. It was not. Timeout, Colorado State. Hawaii has had a 5-point run. They made up the deficit, and they lead now 11-10 in the 4th. He's still doing it. Halfbart.
Alan Hackbart. He could line up in an arena all by himself. He's been entertaining fans during this timeout, and he can get this gym going in case anybody is down. They'll get up after they watch him dance.
my house was on fire. I'd like him to come to put it out.
That's right.
Griffiths continues to serve, 11-10. Hawaii leading. Griffith gets it into ball, dug up by Cranston. Voss. Cranston just pushes it over. Danielson, Uiato, and Hewitt hits it out.
Great chance to convert there because Hawaii got basically a free ball. They wanted to get it to Hewitt. She's been hot as of late, and she just missed down the line.
Caitlin Steffen serving. Can't get it over the net. Service error. Point Hawaii. Hawaii leading 12-11. Croson will again pump the ball up. Gets it in. Dug up by Cranston. Waiting is Foss. Back to Cranston. Down the line. That's off Griffin. So Griffith's unable to save that one. Croson tried to dive for it, but it was too late.
But Dana Cranston really putting on a show tonight. Played with the Canadian national team this last summer. 6'3", outside hitter, and she's just ripping it. I'm telling you, she's 14 kills to lead the entire team. She's hitting .382, only one error all night long. She's really playing well.
Tied at 12. Serving will be Smith. Gets it over. Uiato. Danielson, yes. Danielson able to steer it right to the side of that double block. That time by Page.
This block is all set up ready for her. She just finds the tiny little hole in the block, ever so small.
Page and Foss ineffective. Here's Foss. Page dug up by Croson in the back row. Uiato goes out of bounds back to Croson in the middle. One hand set. And right there is Gaulia. Ball is hit over by Page. One hand saved by Croson. Danielson out.
Kanani did the right thing, trying to hit high hands, just didn't work. But Jane Croson, how about the defense? She's playing a one-hander right there. She's got those great defensive skills from playing all those years on the beach where she was the under-19 world champion a couple of years ago.
Danielson. Danielson again. Victimizing the double block. Page was up there. Page along with Snyder. Ball is dug up. And Page hits it in.
Dave showed you Scott Waldball standing up saying, hey, it was at least 6 inches out. They claimed the linesman missed it.
Tied at 14. Cranston serving, dug up by Croson. Uiato, Danielson again, little roll. That's the third time tonight that's worked.
Colorado State really frustrated in the back row, all looking at each other wondering whose responsibility was this ball. It was at least 4 people that might have gotten it, certainly not the 2 blockers.
Hawaii leading 15-14, the soft serve again by Danielson. And Steffen puts it down the line. That's what I am mystified by Daniel's soft serve because they tend to get eaten up by the opponent.
Well, she was trying to serve it to Steffen. Look, the pass was bad. It was way off the net. Hawaii got just what they wanted there. And Steffen just did a great job of converting.
Gaulia serves long. Another point for Hawaii. They lead 16-15. A reminder, if Hawaii wins this set, they win the match. They advance in the NCAA tournament. 10 ties so far in this 4th set. Serving will be Hartung. Emily gets it in. Gaulia Foss. Ball is just pushed over by Ford. Saved by Croson. Saved by Danielson. Advantage, Colorado State. Snyder blocked back by Croson. Solo block by Croson.
Wow, I thought it was a great set by Foss. She had the block fooled. Here's Danielson once again coming out of nowhere, but the block is fooled. Hewitt got stuck in the middle of Croson all by herself, and she gets the block solo, the young freshman from Long Beach.
Serving again is Hartung, chased down by Foss. That ball is hit over by Steffen. That'll be returned. In the middle is Danielson. That comes over by us. went off Foss, and Gaulia was unable to get there.
I'll tell you what was good about that shot was when Kanani rolled into the back row, she rolled it toward the setter. So the setter had to make the play, could not make the next play.
Timeout, Colorado State. Hawaii leads by 3 in the fourth. We're in the fourth set. Hawaii leads 2 sets to 1. They lead in this fourth set 18-15 over Colorado State, and Colorado State has given Hawaii all that they can endure over the course of this match. But now Hawaii with a 3-point lead. That has not been safe in 2 of the last 3 sets.
And if you're at home, can you tell it's a party atmosphere here? The way people are dressed, the green men are out, people in dark glasses.
It is a wondrous crowd. Serving will be Emily Hartung, trying to keep the momentum going. Hartung gets it in, dug up by Gaulia, Foss, and that's blocked back by Hewitt. Solo block by Hewitt, off to hit by Plord.
Arguably the 2 best blockers in the country, going eyeball to eyeball right there. Hewitt getting the last word. Not having a great night offensively, just Brittany, but that block was huge, giving Hawaii the 4-point edge.
Tori Brummett has gone into the front row, along with Plord and along with Foss. Serving is Maeda. Foss backs at Plord, hits it, and that fools Danielson. Danielson trying to get out of the way, thought it was an out ball.
Give credit to Cranston that time for putting up a pretty darn good pass to allow that middle attack.
Into the net. That ball served into the net by Faust. 20-16. Hawaii leading by 4. Griffiths, who has served expertly well in this game and in this match, gets another opportunity here. Gets it in. Dug up by Gaulia. Outside Stefan, and Stefan hits it. Well, was that off the block? They say it was off the block.
Yes.
Hawaii wanted it long. They're not going to get it. Stefan with the kill. 20-17. Now, Colorado State has to make their move. If they expect to take it to a 5th game, they've got to make their move now. Stefan serving. Serves it. Out!
The 10th service error by Colorado State could not have come at a worse time. Just when they're trying to make a run, that ball goes out.
Stauber comes into the game, along with Goodman, and that front row, Goodman, serving. Croson gets it in, pops straight up in the air by Cranston. Foss. Here's Cranston, blocked by Goodman.
And the double sub by Dave Shoji works. It puts Goodman in for Uiato. They get Stauber in the back row. Goodman right there. Big time block. Look how happy she is.
22-17. Hawaii leading in the 4th. Croson again. Plord. Off Croson. Stauber. That ball's in by Danielson.
Oh, and Kanani knew the defense was coming up. The last 2 tips she used, they dropped on the floor. This time she says, you know what? I'm not going to hit it short. I'm going to go deep, and it dropped. 21 kills for Kanani. Wow, what a night.
Croson again. That ball is dug up by Stefan. Cranston over, but Danielson is there. They'll go back to Danielson. Here's a double block, and it works. Danielson, as Plord was there, along with Foss. 23-18. Hawaii 2 points away.
This Colorado State team, though, Hawaii's got to play steady here and not rest on their laurels just because they got a 5-point lead.
Smith serving. Ball comes over Croson. Uiato. Danielson, yes! It's match point. This crowd will once again rise for the 2nd time in the NCAA tournament here in the 2nd round. Hawaii is 1 point away. They lead at 24-18 over Colorado State, and it has been a struggle. Hawaii's had to come from behind, but they're on the cusp. Serving will be Hewitt. Gets it in. The ball is short, but Foss gets there. Cranston hits it over. There's Croson, Stauber. Ball comes over by Danielson, popped in the air. Steffen, and into the net. Into the net by Page. Hawaii defeats Colorado State and moves on in the NCAA tournament. And this crowd, this dedicated, intelligent, excited crowd will be back in this arena next week. 8,624 tickets issued, 7,861 in the seats. Only in Hawaii, only in Wahine Volleyball. And Hawaii is now on the season 31-1.
And credit Colorado State for giving Hawaii all they could handle. They had that huge block. Dave showed you, I think, maybe figured out that, you know what, we can now play against a big team and hold our own. The last time we played a huge team was UCLA, and we lost. This time, you played a big team in Colorado State, maybe one of the top 2 blocking teams in the country, and they more than held their own.
Hawaii lost the first set, came back, and survived in the second set, dominated in the third set, and then closed it out in the fourth set. Let's go to Howard.
All righty, Jimmy, thank you. Here with Coach Shoji. First of all, what did you tell your team after that second set?
Well, we had so many chances to score points, and we just, I don't know, it just didn't happen all the time. So we had to be really patient. We got a little frustrated because we were making plays, but we couldn't convert. So I just said, hey, stay patient, and it'll come to us.
I almost want you to just pause and look around because we took you away from a moment. I have yet to see you celebrate and high-five and dance with your girls the way you were just a couple minutes ago.
To be honest, there's been a lot of pressure on us to win tonight. I mean, everybody around the country doubted us. You know, they don't respect us, so I really wanted to win for the team because they really deserve. They're a great bunch of girls. And so we had something to prove tonight.
Let's look ahead now. Nebraska, gone. Cal, gone. But USC coming to town. As you look ahead to next week, we talked last night, 1 down, 5 to go, 2 down, 4 to go.
Well, 2 down, 4 to go. You know, to be honest, I haven't even looked at SC. I wasn't thinking SC. They still got to win tomorrow night, so that's not a given. So we'll see what happens. You see the upsets all around the country. It's just not an easy thing to go out and win just because you're favored.
One final question to your fans.
Awesome. You know, I can't say enough. Them to come last night and tonight to support us. You know, we're like Ohana. I mean, everybody here is Ohana to us. You see all the green shirts. I mean, what can I say? It's the greatest atmosphere in college volleyball.
Go enjoy it, Coach. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Coach Shoji in the Wahine. Jim, Chris, back to you.
Thank you, Howard. And he is exactly right. Here are the players of the match, sponsored by Bank of Hawaii. Colorado State, Dana Cranston, 14 kills. She hit 324, had 12 digs. And the 20th double-double performance of the season for Konani Danielson, 22 kills. She hit 241. And she also supplied 20 digs. Danielson was superb again. We'll be back after we have you take a look at these well-produced messages on the great OC Network. Dave Shoji, and he is a happy man. He is a happy man. And his birthday is coming up on Sunday. And this was a real gift as he goes out and embraces Croson. Colorado State thought that Croson was the uncertain one. Croson was the inexperienced one. So they started to serve to her, and sometimes they were successful. But Croson is the kind of player with so much innate talent that she comes out and she throws up that bottom of the moon toss before she serves. She contributed in many other ways. She had a total in this particular game of 11 kills and 20 digs. She had a double-double performance. So if Colorado State thought that Croson was the weak link, she proved to be one of the strong links for the University of Hawaii. Oh, you can be troubled with the way she plays, but then after the match, you are in a very celebratory mood.
Yes, you never know how she's going to help you. You know, she started off the match with an ace, And then in between, she had a bunch of errors, but then she also had some key blocks. She had the block solo there at the end. You just never know when she's going to surprise you with a spectacular dig, a spectacular block, or a spectacular ace. So she brought a lot of light to this team tonight. But I'll tell you, Mita Uiato set a great match. Really distributed the ball well. Hartong and Hewitt really solid in the middle. And of course, Kanani carrying everybody on her back as usual. She was really something.
So this was one of those NCAA matches that will be remembered, because here's Colorado State, and they knew they had this big block, and they knew that Hawaii was undersized yet again. But Hawaii has been undersized over the entire season. They are now 31-1. And their only loss occurring on the 4th of September against UCLA. But they knew they had the big block. And in the first set, Hawaii really struggled. In the second set, Hawaii really struggled, but they were able to be there at the end and steal it. In the third set, Hawaii just dominated. And in the fourth set, they played well enough to eliminate Colorado State from this tournament. And the big advantage? The big advantage is this crowd. Over 8,000 tickets distributed, 7,800 in the house. We count ourselves as part of the crowd, but this crowd is so knowledgeable. They had one instant where there was a double hit, and the crowd called it. The crowd called it just as fast as the referee called it. That's how good this crowd is. Loyalty and excitement. God, what an experience.
It was really exciting tonight. People, if you're at home, we hope you enjoyed our broadcast, but I'll tell you, to be in this arena, in this environment, with this ambiance, you can't touch it. There's nowhere else like it in the country. Dave Shoji acknowledged it tonight. He was really hoping for a big crowd, and he got one. And the crowd was into it from the first serve to the very last. Nobody left this arena. It was really something to behold, and I think next week it could be ramped up even another notch, as likely Pepperdine's going to be coming to town. As will Kansas State. We don't know about SC, but they should win tomorrow night, and that would make up the foursome for next week's golf group.
And the winner next week will go to the Final Four.
Exactly.
Thanks for watching, everybody. It was an exciting match. That does it for us. Stay tuned now for the post-match report.